Hello, welcome to another episode of Great Men Taking Over the World. This is Dark Assassin. I'm here to talk about a good Dreamcast game, Dynamite Cop. How I got into Dynamite Cop, I was 14 years old and I rented it from Hollywood Video. I was in 9th grade and it was like the end of 2000, and I just rented it, played it, and enjoyed myself ever since, which I didn't buy it right away. I bought it like a few years later on Amazon back in 2014 on Amazon.com and bought it since I felt like playing some nostalgic games and buying some games online. The storyline is about you rescuing the president's daughter and fighting a group of Caribbean pirates that's invaded the ship. And it blew up the ship later on throughout the game. You just have to rescue the president's daughter, but then your captain that assigns you those missions is the traitor secretly working with the pirates, so you have to fight at the end of the game right before fighting the boss, Wolf Hongo, the leader of the pirates. I like the game because it's a good beat 'em up where you can shoot up people, use weapons like the pike, the spear, the bow and arrows, and the axes. You can do insane combos when you take the pill with your punches and kicks with every character. You can use any environment of the game, like throw chairs at them, throw tables, use food as a weapon, use your guns. It has really good gunplay and just different types of weapon. You use pretty much anything in the game to your disposal to use against your enemies. The only flaw I really have with the game is just too goofy using food as a weapon, like fish, and just, using the peppers, using all those goofy weapons as a weapon and shit I thought was a little goofy, but besides that, the game is pretty good. My favorite character is Eddie Brown because I like his kickboxing style, and I think he's like the fastest character out of the other two that I can get good with fast. Which I think all of them are kind of good, but the woman, Joan Ivy, was my least favorite because her techniques are kind of slow, which is kind of good, but kind of slow at the same time. And then Bruno Dillinger is the okay character in the middle, which he has really smooth kicks that are pretty good as well. My favorite endings out of the bunch of 3 layout scenarios between mission 1, 2, and 3 is the second ending, because I thought it was clever when the president's daughter reversed that bomb with the laptop and blew up that Wolf Hongo guy, the leader of the pirates. I thought was pretty amazing and pretty cool for an ending.
How does it compare to other beat-em-ups, the 3D ones?
It's just too goofy, but at the same time, a good game to get into. Just a little bit goofy for like the flaw they could kind of do without, but at the same time, if they just kind of more went to a serious approach like Fighting Force or even Die Hard Arcade, I think the game would just be that much a little bit more better, but it's still a good game altogether at the same time.
Do you own Fighting Force?
Yes, I do.
PS1?
Yes, I do.
You own Die Hard Arcade?
No, I don't. But it's on the Saturn, but I played it a lot in the arcades back in 6th grade.
Would you say that 3D beat-em-ups, the genre kind of died, really? And
It was short-lived. It was definitely short-lived. The 2D outlived the 3D, of course.
Yeah, but hey, look, I wish there was more of these types of games, just the gameplay style changed and
They just went out of style.
Style.
Just got obsolete and shit, so yeah, I get it.
So what rating would you give this?
I would give this a 7 out of 10.
Why?
The game is good. It's just could use more, just more serious weaponry and just more serious rather than being so goofy, and just more probably tighter controls, like a block button, 4-button controls instead of a 3, where you can punch, kick, jump, and then block. Would be a lot better, and then pick up weapons that you can actually do more damage rather than using food as a weapon and shit. Or using a plunger as a fucking weapon for that matter. That's fucking goofy as hell. Yeah, true that.
A urinal, I think, is a good weapon.
Urinal's a great weapon.
Smashing somebody.
Dude, try a plunger's just goofy as hell. Just like the urinal, but probably the plunger's worse. Well, thank you for joining me on this another episode where we talk about a good classic beat 'em up arcade. Until next time, see ya.